Shut up and sit down.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to unbox and review this item that I've got from an online sale. It's an XFX RX 580 graphics card. So what are we waiting for? Let's check it out!
So let's start unboxing this thing. So as you can see, it's carefully packed and bubble wrapped. So aside from this bubble wrap, the seller puts another protective layer for this part, and then another bubble wrapped bag. There you have it, guys, the XFX RX 580 graphics card. Okay. Considering that it has been used, still it has a decent look and clean. Right? So that's it. Look at the fan. There's no dust on over it. Even the heatsink. So I would say this is a good deal. And let's talk about the specification. So as you can see there, it has a 6-pin power supply. So you need to have a 6-pin power supply for this. And it has 3 display ports and 1 HDMI and 1 DVI-D port. And it says there that it is an RX 580 with 4GB of memory. So aside from that, it has a warranty sticker. Okay. So what I have to check on this card is whether the thermal paste has been replaced. If not, then I have to reapply a thermal paste on it. So the minor issue that I've seen physically is that bent on the bracket of this card, but it is manageable. You can just easily fix this. Okay, so let's check whether the thermal paste has been replaced or not. Okay, so we'll unscrew the necessary screws there. So there you go. As you can see, it has been already replaced. Okay, so all I gotta do is just to fix this one. So there you go. I think we're ready to test this graphics card on my computer. Let's go.
So there you go, guys. We're now going to install this XFX RX 580 graphics on this system, which is a Ryzen 2200G with existing 16GB of memory. So let's put this one into our system. So make sure that you have your PCIe slot and of course a 6-pin power supply. Okay, so let's put this. So as you can see, as you notice, I've removed another bracket covering of this one because it will use to bracket slot here. Okay.
Shut up and sit down.
So I think we're ready to test this system now with XFX RX 580 graphics card powered by Ryzen 2200G and 16GB of RAM. So let's check this out.
Alright, here we go. Up and running with an RX 580 graphics card installed on our Ryzen system unit. So during the boot up process, remember, just let your system turns on for 10 to 15 seconds with blank screen. In this process, you are allowing your system to reconfigure itself for any changes and identify the primary graphics output for your computer. Okay, then after that, your system will bring you to your Windows operating system desktop, just like mine. So we're now on our desktop. So the next step that we'll be doing is to check our device manager. So just click on your folder or file explorer, then look for this PC or computer, then properties, then device manager. Okay, so on this window you will see your devices that are installed, right? Okay, so there will be two tabs that you will be checking here: the display adapters, and the other one is the other option or list. Okay, so here let's check our display adapters, whether our newly installed device is listed there. So as you can see, it's listed, the AMD Radeon RX 580. Okay, then the other one is the other. Right next or right after the network adapters, you will be seeing here an other tab. Okay, on initial boot up, that will normally listed there, and under that other tab is the PCI, okay, with the exclamation point. So in my case, it was already updated by Windows 10. Okay, so what does that mean? On the initial installation of your graphics card, basically changes will be done to your Windows operating systems, and one of the things that will be done is to check whether the drivers that is being used by your device is updated. If not, then basically those devices that needs to be updated will be listed here with the exclamation point. So far my graphics card has been updated already, okay, with the usual drivers that was fetched by your Windows system from the server of Windows or Microsoft. Okay, so that's it. Okay, but in our case, okay, it would be better if the drivers will be coming from the manufacturer of this graphics card. That's why we should check whether there is an available software for us to update this graphics card from the manufacturer, which is the AMD. So let's close this. Okay, then go to your browser, then check for RX 580, and then go to the graphics card. So here, AMD Radeon RX 580, so you just click that, and then here click on the drivers and support, and select the necessary driver which will, okay, or which is compatible with your system. So in my case, it's Windows 10 64-bit. Okay, so I'll be downloading this, the Adrenaline 2020, okay, with 425. So I recently downloaded this one to make our installation process faster. Okay, so here I'll just check my downloads, and here it is. So I'll just double click. Okay, there you go. So just click on install. So we'll just wait until I finish. Okay, on this window, which is just let the factory reset check, okay, because it's recommended, and you can also check on the additional options. So the install location, it's fine, so you just click install and wait until it finish. So as you can see, this installer install the existing Raiden software and will update the current drivers that had been installed with the new drivers that this software package has. Okay, so just wait until it finish. Okay, so after few minutes of installation, my computer had already finished installing the adrenaline software required for our device, and as you can see, something went wrong, it says here, but if you will read the message, is that radio software installation completed successfully, but Windows detected a potential issue with your graphics device. So here we had successfully installed the system, or the driver. The only issue is that this one, if we click on here, it says here restart required. Your PC needs to be restarted to finish setting up this device PCI bus. So that's the only issue. So there's nothing wrong with our installation. It's just the Windows operating system needs restart process for this PCI update. Okay, so all we're gonna do is just to close this and then restart our computer. Okay, then after that we're good to go. Okay, so here we go again after our second restart of our software installation. So recently we have successfully installed the software for the device, but there's an issue with the Windows 10 because it's also updated the PCI bus. So that issue, just the only fix for this issue is to restart the system. So here we go, we have it restarted, and now we're going to click on the Raiden software. Okay, that's it. As you can see here, we have the Raiden software window. Okay, so here it says here do you need to quick setup or skip this. So in my case, I'll just skip this. Okay, and then and after you installed on this Windows dialog, you will see here some messages, and one of the message after the restart is to use the Raiden software suggested that we should use the virtual high resolution. Okay, because there our device has different high resolution ports. So basically it suggests, or the Raiden software automatically detected that and suggesting that we should use that. So okay, again, so here it is. So since as I'm talking about a while ago, that there's a message here, we can find that, or we could find that notification under this bell notification, and here it says here Raiden software has detected one or more DPI panels connected to your system, enables virtual super resolution. Okay, enabling virtual super resolution will increase your resolution and allow you to customize DPI settings. So look at my screen. Okay, so as you would notice, the resolution is a bit of, although it's excellent one, or it's good one, basically there's a better resolution for that if we enable this virtual super resolution. So let's click here, and there you go, we have some options here. So one there is the virtual super resolution. So I'll just click this because this one is suggested by the software, so why not click this one? Okay, so just notice my screen after I click this one. So you see, okay, the resolution is better than the existing or recently that we are seeing on my screen. So just click that. So here, as you can see, the RX 580 is a good one. Okay, I mean, this AMD Radeon RX 580 2048 SP with 4GB is a very good deal that I found on the online, and it's cheaper. Of course, the only disadvantage is that the lifespan. Okay, we don't know how long they have used this graphics card, but again, it has been refurbished or reconditioned, so it's safe to use. Okay, so let's see the system. Okay, so as you can see here, okay, more details here. Okay, there you go. So it says here it's built by AMD, so it's a legit one. Okay, that's it. And there you go. It has a usable memory of 4096 MB. It's DDR5. Memory clock is 1750 megahertz. Core clock is 1284. It has a 224 gigabyte per second and 7 gigabits per second. So basically, it's a good deal that I found. Okay, so as I've browsed the internet and look for the what you call this one, the information about this XFX RX 580 2048 SP. It is a China made, and the manufacturer in China got a license from the AMD to use the existing RX 570 chip, and the overclocked it, and the what you call this one, they included the features of RX 580 on the chip, and they rebrand it and then they sell it. So that's it. So the performance of this RX 580 is somewhat higher than the RX 570, but a little bit lesser compared to RX 580, which uses the original RX 580 chip. Okay, so that's it. So again, this is not a fake graphics card. It's a legit one because the manufacturer in China got a license from the AMD company. So if in case that it is a fake, then basically it couldn't use the recent Adrenaline software, which is available in the AMD.com. Okay, so that's the only description that I've got from the for this GPU. So again, it's a cheap one. It's a refurbished or reconditioned, and it has a good specification. Okay, it's faster than the RX 570, but is lower than the RX 580, but it got all the features of the RX 580 that uses an RX 580 chip. Okay, so that's the one. So the performance of this GPU is in between RX 570 and RX 580. So again, it's legit. It's a good buy. Okay, so the only issue here is that this is the one that I've got is a refurbished. Okay, it's not brand new. So of course, if I if I could use this in 2 to 4 years, then basically the amount or the cost that I've bought this graphics card is somewhat, I would say, cost efficient. Okay, cost efficient. That's it. So again, here it is. Okay, there it is. You have the GPU RX 580 2048 SP made in China. Okay, so that's it. It's a good deal.
There you go, guys. We're done reviewing and unboxing our RX 580 graphics card that I got from an online deal. Okay, if in case that you like my video on this graphics card, then basically don't forget to hit the subscribe button and share my video. So again, folks, thank you for watching my unboxing of XFX RX 580 2048 SP graphics card.